This is Hagley Avenue. We turn around, come into the school site, Student Services building, come across the quad. Through the trees you can see X block, which is the building we're looking at. On the left here, this is the open theatre, is being demolished and replaced by the building they're calling Oripo. This one's been demolished, removed, and through the trees there, that is A block heritage building which is being strengthened. Not part of the work today, but will be part of our brief once we get the go ahead. I'll come back across to X block, focus on that. So it appears to be a concrete, well, we think we know, concrete first floor, timber ground floor, which is a bit strange, concrete shear walls, concrete frames, concrete behind the masonry, so it's a double skin we believe with concrete and then the brick attached. 2 stories. We don't know when it was built, a bit of a lack of information, so we're planning to have someone come and do some opening up works in 2 weeks time. Following that we should be able to sort of complete the assessment, I suppose. So what I'll do a walk around the exterior first, so I'll also show you the rest of the site following that. So we come to, I can also show you, this is the Hagley House, timber buildings being demolished in this part of the site. This corner is where they're building the Wainuku building, and that will join to X block. There's a 2-story link between the two. So the design principle we've shown them to date is that we'll lighten the building, taking off the masonry and putting lightweight cladding. We've got a bit of an issue with ground levels where there's a floodplain, so we're having to raise all the new buildings up to match. So there are essentially quite raised floors. So this part, we don't know when, but this is an extension, so we think this is timber frame behind. Part brick, I can show you that on plans. We come around the corner, it's to the rear. We've got 2 stories again. There's music studios in those small windows. Some sort of cladding. We assume this is timber with a metal cladding. It doesn't look thick enough to be anything else. So again, brick at the ground floor. Come through, there's an exit stair which has been built post the original construction also. Look back into that corner. There's a bit of a join. I can't show you the join detail. I don't think we have any information about that. So we have a fire escape, exit stair. There's a lift in this building, so there's a lift overrun, and I think that's a steel frame structure. Now we're sort of coming back, that's the front of A block. It's the entrance. As we come around, this is one of the clearest, I suppose, ways to see. We have a concrete shear wall along that end. There's one, I think, at the other end, and 1 or 2 through the middle as well. We have a canopy, sort of irrelevant to the overall, but just so you can see it. Continue the loop, so some access stairs. Come around back to the car park. That's A block. The gym, the theatre being demolished. And then we come back around to the front. And again we have some canopies, some windows which are being replaced. There's a bit of louvers, but there's a concrete frame. You can sort of see the lintel over the window at the roof level. And it's currently acting as a sort of music block. So I'll try and go inside and see what I can show you.